Nothing says excitement quite like an NFC West matchup on Amazon Prime. On Thursday night, the Arizona Cardinals threw on their tortilla uniforms and hosted Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks. And unlike Jimmy Kimmel Live, people in Seattle were actually able to watch this. Both teams were 2-1 heading into the game, looking to close the gap on the 49ers, who finally have that guy they kinda wanted, but decided to draft Trey Lance over. Let's get into it. Kyler Murray trusted Marvin Harrison so little in the early going that he decided to throw it directly to a Seattle Seahawks DB, a Seahawks DB named Kobe Bryant. Now look, if you have a child and you name that child after one of the greatest athletes of all time, just know that for the rest of his life, people are going to talk about that player instead of your son, much like the great German tennis player Shaquille O'Neal. The good news for the Cardinals is that Kobe fumbled the ball after intercepting it, although he was definitely giving himself up, right?
Cabron.
Meanwhile, the Seahawks were celebrating in the end zone, something they couldn't do when Russell Wilson decided to throw the ball to Malcolm Butler. Sorry, I had to, but I digress. The Cardinals got the ball back and struck first with a 33-yard field goal from Chad Ryland. Seattle came back down and took the lead on a beautiful pass from Sam Darnold to A.J. Barner. Arizona was driving to answer when Marvin Harrison Jr. pretended that the ball was a bagel that he just pulled out of the toaster, bobbling it right into the hands of Ernest Jones. Seahawks were up 14-3 at the half. Kyler Murray was running for his life in this game, running like a toddler, as usual. He was sacked 6 times, but he also led the Cardinals in rushing attempts and yards. You want a recipe for a loss? Run the ball only 12 times with your running backs. Meanwhile, Sam Darnold is over here scrambling with the speed of prime Tom Brady. The Seahawks had to keep settling for field goals, though, in the second half because of mistakes. Jackson Smith and Jigba obviously didn't like a holding penalty called against him.
Offense number 11.
And then Kenneth Walker made the mistake of throwing a football in the general direction of a Cardinals player. I guess that's a penalty. You know what? Let's bring Kobe back for a second. Marvin Harrison finally remembered that he's supposed to catch the ball, and the Cardinals came storming back. After being down 20-6 with 6 minutes to go, Arizona scored 2 touchdowns to tie it with 28 seconds left. But Cardinals gonna Cardinal. Their kicker failed to reach the landing zone. Failed to reach the landing zone. Giving the Hawks the ball on the 40-yard line. And you know what happens next. Jason Myers decided to actually make this 50-plus yarder after missing the previous one, and the Seahawks are victorious. Final score, Seahawks 23, Tortillas 20. I'll give this game a 6.5 out of 10 just because of the fourth quarter.